Hello everyone! A little while ago, I was trying to make a pretty large castle, which took multiple episodes, and then I got kinda burned out because I was doing double the work for making both the video as well as constructing it. So my thought for this one, how about I just construct the castle and the town that I was planning, and I'll just show you in one big tour. So this is one of the main entrance gates. This leads straight into the castle itself, which we'll check out last. So this is the front courtyard. Pretty simple. A little bench to sit at, blood fountain from the Castlevania DLC, some planters. And if you go out here, this is where the castle heart resides, but also some of the buildings. So this is the main entrance gate towards the city itself. I just planted a new tree here. We go in here right next to, well, the entrance. I was thinking of making this a tower at first, but I ran into some issues where the stairs wouldn't really align properly. So I just decided to make this the alchemy room instead. I think it looks pretty good. Now that I am looking at it, it's kind of weird that I'd never put any of the like Gloomrot vial stuff in here. And I did in some other places of the build, but it would have made a lot of sense here, I guess. And if we go back to the castle heart, I did try to leave grass as much as I could. Just because they, well, they grow foliage and trees. I think it looks pretty good. It looks way better than all this clean-shaved grass in most cases. Then the building right here, north of the castle heart, is my jewelry. It's pretty nice. Each of the working stations, I guess besides the alchemist, because that was just too small, they have their own little like place where they can rest and chill out for the work. So the idea is that there's a bunch of NPCs like living here, a lot of dudes doing their work. And I got a little backyard where they can chill. And then on the eastern side, here is the forge. So when you walk into the forge, the first thing you'll get is their lounge area. I decided to do it here because this is directly to the front door, so it's the coolest part as forges can get pretty hot. So while they're chilling and taking their break, they have some cool airflow coming in. Then of course the forge itself, a bunch of furnaces. I do realize that I'll probably have to redesign them later, as I don't have everything in the game just yet. I think that's gonna be fun. Then there's the portal, which a base of course needs. There's still like remnants of an old base here. I thought I would keep that because it looks pretty damn cool. I think it works out pretty well. Then all the way at the back, there's this little garden area, as well as the wood workshop, which I like, but this building had to be pretty damn big, so I couldn't really easily fit in a separate room like I wanted to for the lounge area. But still, I think this is pretty neat. There's also some benches out here, of course the lamps around the path, just to make it feel more livable. There's also mist braziers outside, so bones are easy to come by, so I can easily stock them up. So I don't really care about turning them off much. And this way I can just wander around the base during the day, which is pretty neat. Alright, then the main castle. I decided to only make it 2 stories instead of the max, because I had no idea what the heck I was going to do with all floors. Which was another problem that the original series faced. This is the entranceway. This is the Altar of Recollection. The Eye of Mordium is here. You know, I like this room quite a lot. This is one of those vial things I was talking about with the, it came with the Gloomrot update. Would have made a lot more sense in the alchemist place, but still looks pretty cool here. Then if you walk a little farther, this is where I have my tailoring stuff. The city area wasn't going to be big enough for every single housing, so some of it is in the castle, and this was like one room where I wasn't sure what to do with. So I was like, well, why not put it in here? Then if we go to the right, we come into the throne room, which is also the room that I use to eat, as there is a table here. Well, as much as vampires eat, I suppose. Of course, there's the throne. Looks pretty damn cool. I like this ancient symphony throne. It looks so amazing. You can play a bunch of music from here. I generally have it on repeat for Simon's theme, because I think that is just the best track in the game, hands down. And if you go to the other side, we walk into the library. This is where all the studying is done. This is also where all the library stuff is at. It's a big open space. You know, I like this one quite a lot. No idea where the heck I'm gonna put the final thing, I'll probably just replace this one when I get the third one. And if we go outside, I'm not 100% sure what to think of this area. Just like a little backyard. You have a nice view of a waterfall. There's a small river going through. I like this area quite a lot, but I don't know. I don't like the design much of the entire yard here. I think it's too clean and I need more decorations around. Other than that though, there's this little back area that I do quite enjoy. There's just a lot to look at. Then if we go back inside the library, you may have noticed that there are some stairs that lead up. This goes to the main bedroom. So we have a nice little fireplace. It seems like one of the trees grew right inside the home. Nice little area to study some stuff. Just some random chests with more bookcases. Of course, the crypt itself. But for the bedroom, honestly, I didn't have much inspiration besides this little part. I do quite like the walls around here. I think those are a nice, cozy fit. And I tried to do that with every room. Try to give them wallpaper that makes the area feel like grand but cozy. So the library has all these ancient symphony walls, which I enjoyed quite a lot. Gives it like a really spacious, large castle feel. While right here, for example, there are wooden panels, because we're doing a bunch of laboring work with cloth. I think that is a nice fit. And then I thought this made the most amount of sense to have this wall piece, because it looks like there's drawers and everything, which would easily fit underneath the stairs. And that is my base up to now. I'll probably have to rework it a bit later down the line, but for now I think this looks perfectly fine. So I hope you all enjoyed this base tour, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.